This Map First Impressions video is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Map First Impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at Hohenbrünzow. At least that is how Google Translate has taught me to say this. This map can be found over at moddingwealth.com. And let me read you a little bit of the description. It says, welcome to Hohenbrünzow, a small town in the district of Mecklenburg Lake District. All the standard FarmSim 19 functions are installed. There are 14 fields, 6 meadows, 6 points of sale, and a sawmill. So the train is decoration only, and therefore is not a drivable train. He does give the suggestion to turn off the tab to train in the settings. Apparently, that might cause a little bit of a havoc with the train. I don't know. So, at any rate, let's go ahead and jump on in. So we will be using new farmer mode for this map video. I did boot the map up into farm manager mode, and in farm manager mode, you do not start with any starting equipment or any land, but you do have a lot of money, as you might expect. Let's go ahead and wait for this rest of the stuff to load on in here. And there we go. So the house also doesn't show up. Oh, look, we get our little dog. Send him off somewhere. I don't have the little dot. There we are. Here, you go. I'll forget this. All right, any rate, let's go ahead and take a look at the map. The map is a combination of big fields, bigger fields, and medium-sized fields for sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the land section. So in new farmer mode, you start out by owning field 1. Then there's a square here, here, and here that you start with. There are several possible building areas on the map, little squares that you can buy. So these 3 are obviously some of them. We've got one over here, $29,000. Got a forested area over here, I believe, for $460,000 for that one. $83,000, well, $82,000, and then we've got the BGA. Down here we can buy for $400,000, and then we've got sections like this, big grass field. Then we've got the Mammoth Field 8, $1.6 million. Field 10, $1.3 million. More normal size areas, $168,000, $293,000. Well, you get the point. Lots of the land is pretty expensive here on the map. So you can see there are several sell points, 6 according to the description, to buy all of our crops. We also have a sell point for wool and cotton. Lots of egg sell points and milk sell points. Got a barn, which will take our hay, straw, and grass, should we not happen to own the BGA. Start out with a fair bit of starting equipment. We'll take a closer look at that here in a little bit. And we do have contracts on the map. Oh my gosh. Field 10, some crazy person put potatoes in Field 10. $218,000 will pay this contract. If you are crazy enough to do Field 10, 102 acres of potatoes. 96 acres on Field 9 for fertilizing. 82.5 acres for Field 4. 7.2 acres for Field 12. And then we do have transport missions. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting fleet. We start out with several John Deere tractors. 3 6250R, 6230R, pair of those. They range in horsepower from 280 to 300 horsepower. We've got the John Deere 560 E560 harvester with grain header. We've got a pair of AgriLiner tippers, a dolly trailer, and just a standard trailer. Pickup truck. The Agrimaz POH 5 plow. Amazon cultivator, the Rapid A 600 seeder. Got the Kuhn 3-point hitch fertilized sprayer with the auxiliary tank for the front. Got the Kuhn fertilized spreader. Got our header trailer, 3 weights. Got our doghouse, grain silo, pair of power washers, and the farmhouse as our starting equipment. Nothing is owned at the start, and let's just check and see if we have any custom areas that we can put down. You have a vehicle workshop built into the map. Good place. Aside from that, it looks like everything is pretty much stock as is. Let's go ahead and get our retriever and then take a tour around the map. Just cheat. Whoa, that's the train. That's the train. That's what we weren't supposed to tab into, wasn't it? Oops-a-daisy. We will ride over to the train and take a little ride on it. Well, we're not going to take a ride on it. We're just going to see it. It is pretty cool. So the train cuts through the map right here. It's hard to see, but there's a train line that's right through the map. This direction. And it's just a not static, but it's an animated train, decorative, but it is a nice. I like the train. It's a really long train, lots of train cars in it. Go over there and check that out, and then we'll come back over here. Check out the farm. Best I can tell, the train only comes in one direction. That is from the south to the north. Park here. If these light up, check that out when the train comes. Yeah, I may have broken the train by accidentally tabbing into it. Let's just tab around to get back into it. I broke her. I broke it all, but yeah, there we are. So obviously, you would want to go in here. You'd want to switch to trains. You'd want to turn that off. You don't accidentally tab into it. But it is not, I don't think it's intended to be a drivable train. I just don't think maybe the mod author knew how to turn that functionality off. But you can see it is a nice long train car, or train, several grain cars. Here we are. Here we come back. Now we're in our tunnel. Now we're coming out of the playable area. So you can see the train just cuts across through here. There's nothing we can do with it. There's no sell points or anything. Just an interesting aspect to the map because, one, it's custom, and two, I really like trains when they have really long sets of cars on them, like this one does. Just cuts through this small portion of the map. Lights do come on. That is pretty cool. There goes the train. Oh, I don't think he's got enough. Doesn't have enough gusto to get. All right. So what we'll do is we'll cross the tracks here, and then continue on. We do have one of our sell points right over here. Nice animated gates. You're looking for a map with large fields and a little bit of character. Well, this thing might be right up your alley. Go ahead and come on over here. We've got a couple other sell points on this side of the tracks. We'll go ahead and explore. And then we'll come back and explore the main farm, which appears to be split up. Got a section to the north, section about halfway down from the top. Also, as far as equipment. Here we have another sell point. We also have a lime station, and this is where we can sell our bales. Got the lime sell point. We have a fuel trigger. We have the sell trigger here. Sell our crops. And then we've got our hay, straw, and grass barn sell point right there. Lots going on in that particular area. And then our spinnery, which is down this road. And just past the spinnery is one of those buildable areas I talked about. Take this road right through here. And this tile driveway. There's the spinnery off to the right. Then if we continue on, we've got a plot that we could buy here, should we so wish. Put down our farm. While it might look like the fields are flat, and this is an overly flat map, they do have a little bit of a roll to them. Field right here has got a little bit of a rolling action going on. It's not steep, but then again, it's also not completely flat. Just off the tracks again. So we kind of broke the train. It might eventually start back up. I don't know. Anyway, it's good to remember on this map is to turn off train tabbing if you have that enabled. Got a heck of a backup here on the I-9. So as we come into town, our main farm area is up here to the north. Our career start point in our farmhouse is further down the main road. Here is our farm. Little sheds. It's the shed variety. Got the farm silo here. Wash station. Other buildings. Of course, the shop we're already looking at. Sawmill is over there. Let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get the sawmill while we're at it. Cool. Looking at that green storage building, thinking to myself, that's an awful big doghouse. Interesting road here with the squares of concrete. Sawmill. And he's got these animated gates. Animated gate action going on here. Our log cell trigger. We've got another grain cell point. There on the other side. Round. Grain cell point here. Another fuel trigger. And there is the wood chips I was looking for. There in the corner. Now this map does not make any mention of 1.3 or the Anderson DLC. So I don't know if you can or cannot sell your poplar bales should you decide to make those. Oh, that was a rock. Didn't even see it. I was thinking about this is that massively expensive forest. $400-some thousand forest. I don't know if it's enough trees here to make that money back. All right, let's head back. Let's see here. Can we cut across here? Oops. Yep, we can cut across through here. Probably not supposed to, but what the heck, right? And right here to our left, or to our right, on the left side of the road, is the other part of our farm equipment. Our farm fleet is kind of spread out over two sections here on the map. Our wash station, and then we've got our customize and repair station. Big old field 11 here. That's the one with the potatoes. I think that would probably take me about a week. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I don't know if that would be worth it. I have gotten potato shy. Rather not do any potato harvests. Over here to another cell point. Go ahead and open the gates up. Retriever. And we're going to go see, because we can see that there are power towers running across the southern part of the map. We're going to go down there and see if those things have collisions on them. Seeing where there are groves of trees and whatnot in the fields, I'm sure they have collisions on them. But do these power towers have collisions? Well, we're just going to have to go find out. Let's go ahead and cut across here. Make our way down to one of these towers and see if we can run into it. Then we'll make our way back up. We'll cut across to the biogas plant, lime station, and another cell point. Cut over to the animal dealer, and that guys will be it. Go on over here. See if we get stopped. Oh, we did indeed. So these towers are not helper friendly, that's for sure. It'd be nice if they had lines on them. So if you use course play, you'd want to use the island, detect islands feature, so that it would then drive around these particular areas. Another sell point. Interesting roads. We've got these concrete strips, and then we've got these concrete blocks, squares. I assume that is indicative of the area. Have roads kind of paved that way or laid out that way. Sure, that would lead to some pretty bumpy rides. Sell point. I think we'll go to the animal dealer, then we'll cut down to the biogas plant and end down there. Otherwise, we just have to cut across this field 7 again. North of the animal dealer is another one of the possible sell point, or not sell points, but buildable areas. Should you so wish to build out your own farm somewhere other than oh, whoa. Like, what's going on here? Went and hit the wrong button. We fast forwarded to some nighttime. We got our animal dealer. The day just flew by. Didn't even know what I was doing. Oh. Alright, we're going to run down here at night. Well, you kind of get to see how the map looks at dusk, at any rate. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think of this map? Hohenbrünzow. Hohenbrünzow. I forgot how to pronounce it at this point. In the big fields that are not square. Well, this is right up your alley. I think it's pretty cool if you're looking for that Eastern European type look. Got a standard BGA here. I don't think we really need to drive in through there. Pretty much everything is where you would expect it to be. Then our final sell point also seems to have a lime station and probably a fuel station here also. Yep. Fuel station, lime station, and we have our grain dump. Interesting elevator there. That's a pretty cool aspect. Alright, so once again, let me know in the comments, what do you think of this map? This map you can find over at moddingwealth.com. There is a link in the description. Until next time, happy farming.